I only wanted to have fun, learning to fly, learning to run. I let my heart decide the way when I was young. Deep down I must have always known that this would be inevitable. To earn my stripes I'd have to pay and bare my soul.
Hello, my name is Tochi and I will be talking about domestic violence. Like we all know, domestic violence is fast becoming a norm in our society, and until we create an awareness about it, nothing will be done. So what is domestic violence? Domestic violence is simply an aggressive or a violent behavior within the home. Basically, it is violent abuse of a spouse or a partner. It can also be an intimidating behavior in a relationship. There are 6 basic types of domestic violence, and 1 is physical abuse, 2 economic abuse, 3 emotional abuse, 4 spiritual abuse, 5 social abuse, and 6 sexual abuse. So physical abuse, this is when someone hurts you physically or threatens to hurt you physically. You know, sometimes they grab you forcefully, they throw weapons at you, slap you, and all sorts just to abuse you physically. So this is a form of domestic abuse. So emotional abuse. Now, emotional abuse usually go unrecognized and it can be really hurtful. Now, whenever someone tries to chip away at your feelings of self-worth and independence, that's a form of abuse, and it is domestic abuse. So economic abuse, this is when someone tries to control your finances and also make you dependent on them. And you know, whenever you want money, you have to go to them to ask for money. This is a form of domestic abuse and it is not allowed. So spiritual abuse, this is when someone tries to control your opinions about religion, cultural beliefs and values, or try to manipulate your thoughts on spirituality in order to make you powerless. This is a form of spiritual abuse and it's not allowed. So social abuse, this is when someone insults you and humiliates you in front of family and friends and isolates you from friends and family and tries to control what you do and what you say, including where you go to. This is a form of domestic abuse and it's not allowed. So sexual abuse, it can also be referred to as molestation, and this is a forceful, undesired sexual behavior by one person upon another. It's basically taking advantage of the other person sexually. This is a form of domestic abuse. So I'll be talking about the causes of domestic abuse. So we have several of them, but I'll be focusing on just a few of them. So we have depression, we have desperation, we have child exposure, we have stress, we have provocation, we have anger, we have economic hardship. So these things can cause domestic abuse, so be watchful and very careful. So now this is how to know that you are in an abusive relationship. When you are fearful of your partner, you are definitely in an abusive relationship. Now when you're scared of talking about some certain topics with your partner, or you tend to think about a kind of way in order to introduce a certain topic to your partner, that means that you are in an abusive relationship. Now when your partner makes you feel bad about yourself, that shows that you are in an abusive relationship. Now, these are some of the ways to be safe in an abusive relationship. Number 1, know your right. Number 2, believe in yourself. Number 3, get legal support. Number 4, get medical or psychological support. And number 5, talk to the police. You know the police is your friend. And number 6, you know, talk to a friend, a family member. They go a long way in helping you. Results of domestic violence. Number 1, we have feelings of abandonment, we have sensitivity to rejection, we have anger, we have depression, we have sleeping problems, we have anxiety attacks. So you may want to look up others on the internet. Thank you.
I only wanted to have fun, learning to fly, learning to run. I let my heart decide the way when I I was young. Deep down, I must have always known that this would be inevitable. To earn my stripes, I'd have to pay and bare my soul.